MHA Chapter 364 finally begins, guys. Hey guys, this is Kamar bringing to you exactly how Bakugo revived in My Hero Academia. We saw where his heart was blown straight open by Shigaraki's attack. And he was on the brink of death on the ground. But now let's dive right into how Edgeshot saved Bakugo, guys. The chapter begins with a flashback of the doctor explaining that the bullets Shigaraki stole from the Hassaikai were made based on a person's quirk, and that it kind of confirms the Quirks Doomsday theory. He would then proceed with his researches to extract it. All of this was contained in a recording left along with his new mark, which All for One collected as soon as he left Tartarus. The next page shows him full restored, saying Endeavor should feel proud he made him use this risky card. Tokoyami realizes right away that it has something to do with Eri and Hawks, notices that he is going down to where the other heroes are, so he follows him. But he's not fast enough. All for One has stolen the clothes of one hero and the quirk of another one. All for One says that using Rewind is his final play, because his body will eventually disappear. But he is not bothered by this, because the baton has already been passed to Shigaraki. What he has to do is finish off as many heroes as possible. Cut to Washington, D.C., and we see that General Ippur is talking to the president. He says that they need to take the opportunity to finish off Shigaraki. Outside there are protests and destruction, including a sign that says "We are all for one." The president says that America is also in danger and that the Quirk Research Center said Shigaraki is invincible. So he imagines that a political conflict will now begin in which the leaders of the first world countries will fight for Tomura's trust. Ippur tries to argue, saying that he won't stop after he starts taking away freedoms. But the president says that they have tried everything they had. When it seems like the discussion is about to end, Ippur shouts that monster cannot exist in our future. Ippur shows the picture of Little Star and asks if he understands why she accepted death. It was because she wanted to see today's youth becoming adults, and because it is the role of the adults to support the new generation plus. The speech ends by saying that this is why heroes use their powers. The focus shifts to you. And we see Edgeshot. He says that he already has experience in entering people's bodies and that it's too soon to give up. He extends thin parts of his body onto Bakugo's chest. He asks Maruko to hold Shigaraki in the meantime, even if she dies in the process, and says that he will not accept this death, that they cannot let this stopped heart lead to the end of a life. He will make up for the parts that were lost. Bastionist understands what that means and says that he will not be able to come back. Edgeshot responds with, "I know. So I'll leave the rest to you, Class President Hakamata." We see a picture showing the two of them as students. The final double-page spread shows Edgeshot's full face. He says he will become the heart of Bakugo and prepares to use his supreme ninpa. End of chapter.